Hi guys, and welcome to another FIFA 23 SBC video. It is Tuesday at 6 PM. EA have released, this is the only piece of content really for today, the Showdown SBC between Belgium and Croatia. The two players picked Leandro Trossard and Mateo Kovacic. Belgium haven't been very convincing at all. I've got them going through to the third place playoff. I think they get beat by, it'll either be beaten by Germany or France in the semis, and I've got them to beat Holland in the third place playoff, but they haven't looked so convincing in the first two games. I think Croatia are actually top of their group at the moment alongside Morocco. I think both of them are on 4 points. Both of them 2 segments. If Croatia win, Kovacic goes to an 87. The exact same would apply if Belgium win for Trossard, and if it's a draw, both of them will receive a 1+ upgrade. So we'll have a look at what they require this time around instead, with it being 2 of them, and then we'll have a look at their in-game stats separately. So 83 rated and 84 rated of a team of the week. Pretty good considering it's a Premier League player. For some reason, they both just swapped around again. I don't know why that happened. And then for Kovacic, 82 rated, but a team of the week needed. And then 84 rated. So it was an 83 and 84 rated with a team of the week needed in the 84 rated squad for Trossard. And for Kovacic, it's an 82 rated. The inform needed in the 82 rated squad opposed to a Trossard needed in the inform in the 84 rated squad. And then Kovacic also having an 84 rated team as well, but no inform needed to be submitted into that one. So on the whole, yeah, Kovacic will come out the cheaper card. But I mean, personally, 4-star. Could only use him as a centre midfielder. You wouldn't really use him anywhere else. I mean, his dribbling's good, but he hasn't got the stats to suit being used as a cam. He doesn't really have the defensive stats to be used as a, as a CDM either. So, I mean, you would only ever play him as a centre midfielder anyway, so it doesn't really matter about any alternative positions. In terms of his passing, for a central-based player, it's pretty good. It's a weird pace split, but on the whole, doesn't work out too bad for a midfielder. His shooting from distance is pretty good. His defensive stats as far as the centre midfielder is concerned is pretty good. Stamina's nice. It's an okay card. Flair Trace as well isn't too bad. He has got the 4-star. It's an okay card. But there are a lot better already in the Premier League. If he gets the +2 upgrade, I mean, probably already, he's probably worth doing. I mean, an 82 rated and 84 rated with a team of the week, that doesn't require that much at all. I know a lot of people are struggling to come by fodder, but we're talking high-end fodder. We're talking like 85s, 86s, 87s. 82s, 83s, and 84s are still extremely easy to be able to come by. So I would argue that both of them are worth doing if you've got Premier League teams, which I don't anymore. But if I did have Premier League teams, I'd probably do both of them, because I think even if you don't get upgrades, they're still actually not bad value for money what you're having to put in. When you think about some of the other Showdown cards, the other 2 sets we've had, these two, considering they're both Premier League players, and we usually tend to think of Premier League players as being very expensive, are great value for club assets or for your coins. Really, really good. I mean, Trossard is the better of the two. Who's favourite to win the match? Do you know what? I couldn't call that. I mean, Belgium are going to really have to come out and play, because if they draw, I think there's a chance if they draw, I think they're already behind Croatia, aren't they, in the table? Yeah, they are, because Croatia have already got 4 points. Belgium have only got 3. And if they draw, it'd still be a point behind Croatia. And then Morocco, if Morocco drew, they would also stay ahead of Belgium, I think. Hopefully I'm doing that right. So really, Belgium need to win this game, certainly if they want to top the group. So they're going to have more incentive to be able to come out. And on the whole, I do think they got more quality than Croatia. Let's be quite honest, I think they do. And whilst he's a little bit more expensive, he's still great. An 83 and 84 rated. Again, not really that much in terms of high fodder. Fair enough, the inform now this time comes from the 84 rated squad rather than from the 82 rated team with Kovacic. But, so with the Kovacic one, you can put a much lower end inform in than what you would need to for the Trossard SBC. But this is still a really good card, isn't it? I mean, 4-star. Versatility is brilliant on this card as to where you can use him. I think he'd be great in all 3 positions. Left-hand side, cam, striker. His pace, I mean, sprint speed will need work, but his acceleration is fantastic. His finishing stats are pretty good, and if they can be upgraded, that, you know, more the better. Reactions are the only thing that's disappointing about this card, and I don't think there's chem styles even in this game that can improve that. Now, obviously, if he gets the upgrade, it's going to bump up. You know, if they get the win, those reactions probably go up to about 80. If they draw, they probably go up to about 78. So, you know, no matter what, his reactions are never going to become insane, even with a +2 upgrade. But the rest of his stats are extremely good. And his composure is also, you know, really good at the same time. I wouldn't let the reactions put you off this card. He's got good player traits as well. I mean, Kovacic is decent, but even if Trossard doesn't get the... I mean, even, the same with Kovacic. If he doesn't get the upgrades, is he going to stay in everyone's team? Probably not. He's a bit of a standard card. But if he gets the full +2 upgrades, he's going to be a really, really good Premier League midfielder. The thing is, even if he doesn't get the +2 upgrades, you haven't had to put much into him. Likewise with Trossard. But the thing with Trossard is, even if he doesn't get the upgrade, and it would be a massive shame if he didn't get the, the 1 or the +2 upgrade, because him as an 87 rated card would be one of the best Premier League players in this game, in my opinion. But even as an 85 rated, he'd still be such a standout player in this game. So I think this is a great set of Showdown cards. And I think they're also both extremely fairly priced. I think even these with a third segment onto them as like a I don't know, 284 rated teams, I think even then people couldn't really complain. So I think EA have been really good with the pricing of these. It's a good area to put your lower end fodder into. They're both extremely affordable. And if you've got Premier League teams, I would highly recommend doing both of them. Certainly this Trossard card, because his versatility and where he can play in the attack is absolutely endless. It's brilliant, apart from the right-hand side. But, apart from that, brilliant card. So I definitely recommend you guys doing both these SBCs. But anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you all later.